Hi everyone, this is Lizardo, and in this video I'm going to show you how to change the mechanical lock for the under-seat compartment of a 2018 to 2021 Yamaha Xmax. Now the reason I am making this video is because I had a need to change this locking mechanism, and when I searched online for instructions on how to do it, I couldn't find any videos or instructions. In fact, I have the service manual for this vehicle and I couldn't find instructions in the service manual for how to service this particular component. So I've decided to just dive into the project and document the process with this video in the hope that it will benefit some fine folks out on the internet. I bought the new part from Yamaha for approximately $11, and I got a quote from the dealer to install the part for $90 for about half an hour's worth of work. However, you will see that the process is extremely simple, and it didn't take me any more than 15 minutes tops to do this and I was going very slowly because it was the first time that I had performed this and I didn't want to wreck anything. By the way, the mechanical lock for the under-seat storage is there in the event that something goes wrong with the keyless remote or the keyless system on the vehicle and you can't open the under-seat compartment using the main switch in the front. There is a backup mechanical lock on the right rear of the vehicle that will allow you to unlock the storage there. The component that we will be replacing is on the right side of the vehicle at the back underneath the seat storage, and it is this thing here with the light shining on it. So if you just go to the right side of the rear wheel and look under there, you'll see this. Okay, so the first thing to do is to remove the under-seat storage compartment. This is the lock that I'll be replacing, and it is held in place by two bolts. I'm using a square type driver bit to get these out. It may be possible to use an Allen wrench instead. Okay, once the two bolts are out, the lock itself is actually covered by a rubber gasket, and you'll have to wiggle it out of that. It's pretty snug in there, so play around with it and get it out, but it'll come out with a little bit of patience and a little bit of work. Once it is out, you will see that there's a cable that leads from the lock to the latch at the very back, and that's when you're turning the key, you're pulling on that cable to undo the latch. So there's a if you just take a look at it, you'll see that you can undo the end of the cable there and detach it from the lock. Now when you insert the new lock in there, you want to get the orientation of this cable correct. There shouldn't be any sharp bends to the cable once you have it back in place. When you're putting the gasket back in place, make sure that it's seated all the way in like it was when you took it out. So the hole for where you insert the key should be all the way out, and the rubber gasket should sit flush with the metal bracket behind it. You want to make sure that it's in there nicely so that the screws will line up. Don't forget to put that metal bracket back in place. So that's pretty much all there is to that project. It's very simple, and it saved me $90. And the last thing I'm going to do now is just test that the key works to unlatch the lock. And then I'm going to head out, use some of that $90, head out on my Xmax to pick up some Venus clams.